So what's up, people? So today I want to talk about having the last laugh. Now, I know I do a lot of videos that relates to Kawhi Leonard because I learned a lot from this guy. Like the way he moves, I learned a lot from him. Now, he recently did a speech after winning the NBA championship at the Toronto Raptors parade. And at the end of the speech, he mocked his own laugh. Yeah! And there was a time where throughout the NBA season, there were memes created about him because of his laugh. And I have to admit, his laugh is funny. But there were memes that was created about him that pretty much made fun of his laugh on social media. And it wasn't necessarily a bad thing because it brought him more publicity. But I want to talk about a topic and relate that to people that is trying to mock you or your gift while you moving towards success. There are times where you're going to be in an environment or even the workplace, and you're going to be going hard. You're going to be going 1,000. And there are people that may see that as a threat, and they may even say good things about you, but in bad ways. So, for example, when I work on a job, I go hard. I go the extra mile. Whatever company I work for, I always seem to be noticed for my hard work, and I will hear people say how good of a job that I'm doing, but I will also hear people saying, oh, he doing too much. He trying to win Employee of the Month. He's trying to win Employee of the Year. And then I end up winning Employee of the Month, and I get extra bonuses for the customer service that I do. And now that I'm with a new company, I'm being noticed for my hard work as well. And people are saying, man, you're always here. Or you doing more than one thing, or you doing this, or you doing that. And it's good to be noticed, but it can also be tempting to try to calm down because of what people are saying, so I won't ruffle feathers. And I wanted to relay this message to anybody. Don't worry about calming down at all. Whatever you're good at, that's helping you move towards success, go even harder at it. Don't worry about people mocking you so that you can not go as hard as what they're doing. There are people that may see you as a threat. You got one or two options. You can either ignore it and keep going, or you can laugh at yourself and keep going. At the end of the day, it's not about what somebody else thinks about you that determines success. It's about what you think of yourself. You know, whether you believe in the Bible or not, this applies to life. So a man thinketh, so he is. It didn't say what somebody else think about you, so you are. It's what you think about yourself, so you are. So at the end of the day, a lot of people don't get to where they want to be in life because they so worried about fitting in, or they so worried about being laughed at or mocked or looking foolish, as opposed to putting in the work to get to where you want to be. And what Kawhi Leonard did was, you know, he let people make memes about him as far as with his laugh. And he didn't say nothing. He let people do what they wanted to do. He kept putting in the hard work. And at the end of the day, he won that chip. And he was able to make the speech that he made. And at the end of the day, he had the last laugh. And when you put in the hard work and you're focusing on moving towards success and you're not focusing on what people are saying about you, people will have no choice but to witness the greatness that you're moving towards. Like people are witnessing with Kawhi Leonard. And it goes back to another Bible verse where it says, thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Do you know that God will bless you so much that people will have no choice but to witness the success, whether they like it or not? They're going to have to play a part in lifting you up, whether they're mocking you or not, as long as you are focusing on what you're supposed to do to move towards success. So at the end of the day, whether somebody's trying to mock you or put you down to make you feel like you're not good enough, don't worry about that. Just keep doing what you're doing. And at the end of the day, you're going to have the last laugh.